Hi guys, welcome. Today I'm doing a Facebook Live talking about 3 ways to immediately make your playing sound better. Are you curious? I hope so. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Give me a thumbs up when you hop on if you can hear the piano, okay? Maybe it's too loud. Is that better? What about this? That's good? Okay. So the first tip that I have for you today is that, is this working? There we go. I see somebody hopping on. Sometimes the internet's a little funny. Hey Michael, good afternoon. Okay, so the first tip that I have for you guys is, number 1 is don't beat the song to death. What do I mean by that? So if you're playing a song like Here I Am to Worship, and you were going to beat it to death, it would sound like this. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow, here I am to say, oh my God. Okay, so what that does in your song is it makes it sound kind of like monotone, dial tone. It doesn't give it really any character, right? So if you're going to play that song, play it in a different way where you're giving space. Worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say, oh my God. So I'm not playing every rhythm, right? I'm not beating the song to death. Hey Jessa, hey Melissa, hey Audrey. I'm just letting the keys flow. So I'm breaking them up. Altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. And then you can bring it up on the bridge. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon that cross. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon the cross. Okay, see how much better that sounds? The second tip that I have for you is to add space to your playing. A lot of times we feel like we have to fill in every second with piano, and believe it or not, you can actually overplay when it comes to playing a song. That is possible. So I am going to play Great Are You Lord and show you how adding space really makes a big difference. Ready? So sorry. I'm showing you my hands so you can see I'm not playing. Especially when you're at the beginning of a song, you do not want to overplay because the song has nowhere to go if you just hit the ground running on verse 1. Okay, usually your verses you're going to bring down da da da, da da da, da da da. Keep it very simple. We're going to the chorus. Great are you, Lord. Bring it up a little bit. 3, a space. You hear me bringing it down? Okay. So adding space is really going to help, and the way to add space is with your sustain pedal. So if you are not an A+ user of your sustain pedal, get to practicing with it because it's going to make all the difference. All right, the third tip that I have for you is to practice with a drum loop. Now that may seem like a very simple tip to you, but I promise you that rhythm makes all the difference when it comes to playing. Fancy chords won't necessarily make you sound better. You can play all the fancy chords, but if you don't have a good rhythm, it's just gonna sound a little muddy, okay? So having rhythm and practicing with a perfect rhythm like a drum loop or a metronome is really, really going to challenge you. And if you've never played with one before, try it and let me know how you do, okay? So we're going to do Lord, you are good and your mercy endureth forever. Lord, you are good and your mercy endureth forever. Nothing but chording. I'm not playing anything extra. Repeat that. Lord, you are good and your mercy endureth forever. Right? So the rhythm is what is carrying the song. Forever. Okay. Remember, this is an important tip for you guys to remember. The piano is not a rhythm instrument. So it's important that you get yourself in the habit of not trying to keep the rhythm on the keyboard. If you are in a situation where you don't have a drummer, play with the drum loop. If you are in a situation where you have a drummer, play with the drum loop. It really does make all the difference. Either scenario, it makes a big difference and it sounds so good. Okay, what loops do you use? So if you are on Instagram, I have a link in one of my highlights, but there's a website. Let me look it up for you guys really quick. It's called C-Dub Loops, and his website is loopsbycdubmobile.com. And he has all sorts of loops for all kinds of different tempos. That's where we purchase all of our drum loops. And I like his loops because his loops are loopable, and that means that if you're in a live service, a lot of times your loop will run out. So say you have like a 3 or 5 minute drum loop. Well, you're probably going to sing the song longer than that. So his loops, they may be like, I'm not sure, maybe 10 minutes or so. But when you put them in your iPad or device, you can actually loop them in iTunes to like loop one song, and they repeat perfectly. So that is perfect for live service. So that is what I recommend. If you guys are serious about getting better on the piano, I did open At Your Own Pace lessons for a few days. You can go to thetunebucket.com or click the link in my bio on Instagram. Check those out. The At Your Own Pace lessons are at your own pace. No pressure to send in videos at a certain time. You can get on at midnight if you want to and watch a lesson. You can go at your own pace. If you're on the same lesson for 3 weeks, there's no guilt involved. Like, nobody's going to know if you have trouble with a lesson or it takes you forever to get it done. There's no pressure. So, oh, you're very welcome. So make sure that you check those out. If you know nothing about piano, if you need help with slow song fills, if you need help playing fast songs and vamps, it is for all of those. So if you have a question about whether it's the right fit for you, make sure you send me a message. Okay, Audrey, I'm sorry, what were those loops called again? So if you go to Loops by C, like cat, CWDUB mobile.com. So it's Loops by CWMobile.com. Okay? All right, I hope to see you guys in the At Your Own Pace lessons. Once again, you can go to thetunebucket.com, and they're only open for a few days. So if you're really serious about getting in, make sure you jump on the opportunity. If nobody's told you today, guys, no, I believe in you, okay? You have exactly what it takes to be an incredible musician, and I love seeing your videos. You guys have been sending me videos of you playing, and I really enjoy that. So keep it up, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Talk to you guys later. Bye.